When Josh Hart steps into the John Force Racing Top Fuel Dragster at the 2026 Gatornationals, it will mark the end of one chapter and the beginning of another for the soft-spoken businessman from Ocala, Florida. Just 5 years after winning in his very first professional race, Hart has gone from independent team owner to driver for the most successful team in NHRA history. And according to everyone involved, the fit could not be better. Hart never planned to be a drag racer. Growing up poor in Huntington, Indiana, he didn't come from a racing family. He never sat in a junior dragster. Instead, he learned about speed the hard way, getting pulled over again and again for racing on public roads around Fort Wayne. Local police finally sat him down and told him, if you want to go fast, do it at the track. That tough love changed everything. He took their advice, started racing legally, and never looked back. Within a few years, he was winning national events in top alcohol dragster. In 2021, he made the giant leap to top fuel, bought his own car, hired his own crew, and shocked the sport by winning the season-opening Gatornationals on his very first weekend as a professional. 2 years later, he added the lucrative Pep Boys Top Fuel All-Star Call-Out title and its $80,000 prize. But owning a top fuel team is brutally expensive and emotionally exhausting. Hart has been open about that. It will crush your soul and your bank account, he once posted online. After 5 strong seasons, he decided he wanted to keep racing at the highest level without the never-ending pressure of finding sponsors and paying bills. The answer came in the form of a phone call from John Force himself. Force, the 16-time funny car champion and owner of 24 NHRA championships across all classes, had been watching Hart for years. When his daughter Brittany announced she was stepping away from driving to start a family, Force knew exactly who he wanted in the seat. Force said he'd been talking to Josh for a while. Every time we talked, it just made sense. He's a family man and a smart businessman. That's exactly what we need. The two men are very different on the surface. Force spent decades as the loud, fast-talking face of drag racing. Hart is quiet, thoughtful, and almost shy in front of crowds. Yet when you look closer, the similarities are striking. Both grew up with almost nothing. Both taught themselves how to succeed in business and racing. Both believe in giving back. Hart has led food drives in Indiana, hurricane relief efforts in Florida, and fundraisers for breast cancer research. Both understand that real success is about relationships, not just trophies. Hart recently sold his entire Top Fuel operation to pro stock team owner Richard Freeman. The same car will now be used by Tony Stewart, Aaron Stanfield, and Erica Enders for licensing and testing. That sale let Hart walk away clean and focus purely on driving. His longtime sponsor, R+L Carriers, is expected to stay with him under the John Force Racing banner, and his Ocala-based Burnyzz Speed Shop will be the primary sponsor on the car. Walking into John Force Racing's massive shop in Brownsburg, Indiana, for the first time left Hart almost speechless. He said he had never seen anything like it. 10 tractor-trailers, CNC machines, a full paint and wrap shop, everything under one roof. And the clutch department alone. I know how much those parts cost. It's a whole different level. Even more surprising, when Hart climbed into Brittany Force's former dragster, it fit almost perfectly with almost no changes needed. The only real difference will be the switch to a canopy car, something Hart has never driven before. But he's excited about the added safety and quieter cockpit. Crew chiefs David Grubnick and John Collins, who tuned Brittany to both of her championships, immediately put safety first. They checked Hart's vision lines, made sure he could reach every switch, and asked 100 questions until they were satisfied he was comfortable. Their professionalism is second to none, Hart said. Every person on the team told him they were happy it was him taking the seat, and that meant the world to him. For Hart, the move is about more than just winning races. It's about quality of life. He'll still grow his businesses, spend time with wife Brittany and their 2 young children, London and Banks, and keep helping the causes he cares about, all while driving for the best team the sport has ever seen. 2 men who started with nothing, learned every lesson the hard way, and refused to quit, are now on the same team. Josh Hart and John Force may speak and act differently, but their hearts beat to the same rhythm. Family first, work hard, help others, and go as fast as you possibly can. When the green light flashes at Gainesville in March, a new era begins, and almost everyone in the NHRA believes Josh Hart is exactly where he belongs.